now. It started June 3rd, so it's not late to start. Go ahead and scan that QR code. It'll have a tracker for you. All you're going to do is track the classes that you join throughout the month of June. And each class is worth a different amount of points. So you can check out that points key to see which points are higher, which classes are higher than others. And you want to rack up those points, and we'll have a prize at the end of the month. And then we've got our cooking demo this month. We're still focusing on high protein options. So we're going to do a high protein veggie burger. So that's next Wednesday. And then we've got a sugar challenge webinar coming up. So we're going to talk about all things sugar. So join that on June 14th. It's on a Friday. And then lastly, we've got Mindful for 5. It starts on June 17th. So you still have time to register. It's a great program for just, you know, honing in back to your mindfulness. If you're feeling stressed and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and get into it. My name's Jenny. Thanks for joining. For class today, you need your mat and a medium pair of dumbbells if you have options, not too heavy, not too light, right in the center. So we're going to start off today with a timed warm up. 3 exercises for 30 seconds apiece. The first one we're going to do is walking lunges. So you're just taking them 1 step at a time, coming down nice and low into that lunge position, watching that we've got 90-90. All right. Second exercise is going to be shoulder taps. We're going to be on the mat, tapping it out in a high plank position, opposite arm to opposite shoulder. Then your last exercise is walkouts, walking down to your mat, walking back up. All right, so watch me if you need guidance on those. But we're going to go ahead and start off with those walking lunges, body weights. Here we go, 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Get right into it. Using as much room as you have. If you need to take it to reverse lunges, you can. If you don't have much room to make it walking lunges. Try to focus on depth here. We're warming up those legs. That front knee is not passing that front toe. Give me 5 seconds. We take it down to that plank position. We've got shoulder taps in 3, 2, and 1. On your knees or on your toes. Tapping it out. Try to keep those hips nice and still. Activate that core. Straight line from the head to the heels. Good. Give me 10 seconds. Make sure those shoulders are right on top of those wrists. We've got walkouts in 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands up to your feet. Fully stand at the top. And then walk those hands back down. Option to add a push-up at the bottom if you want it. Try to keep those legs nice and straight. Very good. You've got 10 seconds. We go back to the top. We're going to do all of that one more time. Taking it to walking lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Make this round a little bit better than the last, whatever that means for you. Maybe you focus a little bit more on form. Maybe speed it up a little bit. Body should start feeling a little bit more warm. Good, 10 seconds. We've got shoulder taps in 3, in 2, and bring it down. Plank position, tap it out. Take it to your knees if you need it. Hips are still. Shoulders and hips are parallel to your mat. There we go. Keep it for 10. We finish out our warm-up with walkouts in 3, 2, and switch it up. Here we go. Hands come up, fully stand, take it back down. Add in that push-up if you can. You're halfway. Finish out this warm-up nice and strong, 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Grab a sip of water, relax. we are going to get into our working sets. Feel free to stretch out anything else you need to while I go over these exercises. So keeping it simple today, we're working 45 seconds on with a 15-second recovery. Your first exercise is going to be a curtsy lunge with a bicep curl. So one leg stays planted as the other comes back into the diagonal. Your weights are by your side, coming as low as you can. Stand back up to center, give me a bicep curl. You're alternating sides for 45 seconds, okay? Then your next minute, I'm gonna give you some options. My advanced people, you're gonna give me some renegade rows in that high plank position, rowing the weight up and back towards your hip, keeping everything nice and parallel to the ground, just like we did with those shoulder taps, okay? Option to take it to a bent over row if you need it, okay? So option to come into that deep hinge, row those weights out. You're working the same muscles, just not in that plank position, okay? So 3 rounds there. That's a 6-minute set. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, curtsy lunge with a bicep curl, alternating sides, 45 seconds. Get set. Weights are down by your side. We go in 3, 2, and 1, 45 seconds. Here we go. On that bicep curl, keep those elbows in nice and tight. Full range of motion. Curl it all the way up. Extend all the way down. Good. Again, on those lunges, watch that front knee. We don't want it going past our toe. So shift that weight back, driving through the heels. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Up next, you got 15 seconds to breathe. Renegade rows or bent over row. In 3, get set. And we're off. Rep it out. 45 seconds. Focus on that big squeeze at the top. I want you pinching those shoulder blades together. Good. Widen your stance if you need to in that plank position to give you more stability. Shoulders on top of those wrists. Very good. 10 seconds. Ooh, 3, 2, and recover. 15 seconds to breathe. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water if you need it. 1 down, 2 to go. We go back to curtsy lunges in 5. Get set. And here we go. Oops, forgot the bicep curl. Don't forget it. Good. Make sure your shoulders are rounded down and back. We want nice posture as we come into that lunge and as we get that bicep curl. Good. Try to get a little bit lower in that lunge. See if you can. 5 seconds, you got it. And recover. Very good. Shake it out. Renegade row or bent over row. If you're in that bent over row, give me the deepest hinge that you can. Okay, back is flat. Ready, set. Here we go. Throw it out. Slow and controlled. Remember, pull that weight up towards your back pocket, up and back. Really want to target that lat and the rhomboid in the back. You're like, what? What's that? Your shoulder blade, that's what we're targeting. Got technical on you. 10 seconds. Woo. Hold on to it. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, stand it up. One more round, 2 more minutes. Back to that curtsy lunge. Last round, best round in 5. Ready, set, and here we go. Keep breathing, exhaling as you stand, inhaling as you lower. There we go. You're almost there, 15 seconds. Give me at least 2 more. 5 seconds. Last rep. And recover. Good work. Last time with these renegade rows or bent over rows. Pick your poison. Challenge yourself. See if you can take it to the floor. Drop to your knees if you need to. Ready, set, and we're in it. 45 seconds. Finishing out this set. Watch those hips. Keep them still. Really got to brace the core. Oh my goodness, you've got 15 seconds left. That's it. So close. Last few reps. Hold that plank for me. 5, 3, 2, and recover. Great work. Drop the weights. Grab a sip of water. Catch your breath. Next up, we're going to amp it up a little bit, okay? That was a little bit of slower strength training. We're going to pick it up into a little bit more cardio and compound movement. So 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Your first thing you've got is thrusters. Options here. You can use both weights, rack them up by your shoulders, or you can use one dumbbell and do the same thing horizontally. Up to you. Now, you're going to come into a full squat position. Knees are tracking the toes. As you drive through the heels, you're going to press those weights up overhead. Notice it's one continuous motion. I'm using the power in my legs to get that weight up, okay? So thrusters for 45 seconds. Then we're going to drop the weight and we're going to amp up those curtsy lunges that we did and take it to skaters. Side to side here, coming as low as you can. I want your goal to be to tap the floor on each rep. If you need to step it out, you can, but try to add in that jump if possible, okay? We're getting nice and low, getting that heart rate up. 3 rounds. You ready? Here we go, get set, thrusters for 45 seconds in 3, in 2, and go. Full squat, full press. Now, remember from Cube Fit Perform, what did we learn about pressing weights over our head? To protect the lower back, we need to squeeze the glutes and brace the core. Very good. So as you press those weights up, squeeze those glutes, squeeze, 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 brace that core. We want to avoid that arch in the lower back. Good. The weight should be in your heels. And recover. Woo. Push those weights aside. Make sure they're out of your way. We've got skaters. Ready, set, go. Increase that intensity right here, side to side. I want a big push. This is cardio. We're breaking a sweat now. See if you can tap the floor. Hold on to that pace. You've got 15 seconds. 10. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. All right, deep breaths. 10 seconds. We go back to thrusters. Try to catch your breath. Get set. And we're in it. Quick recovery. Whew. Remember, we're exploding through those legs. Yeah? It's quick. It's powerful. Notice my hands here. Palms face each other. 15 seconds. Whew. Keep it tight. You've got 5. And drop it. Oh my goodness. Skaters. Up next. Get ready for it. You've got this. 45 seconds. In 3, 2, go. This round is better than the last. Yes, it is. We're getting tired, but guess what? We're getting close to that finish line. Halfway. Keep pushing. Final 15. Ha. Don't stop. Give me 5, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Last recovery before we start our final round. 2 more minutes left of class. That's it. Thrusters. Grab those weights. Rack them up. And here we go. Rep it out. We're in it to win it. Last 2 minutes right here. Oh. Slow it down if you need to, but just try not to stop. That's the goal. 15 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Core is braced. Glutes are squeezed. 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. You don't need them. Skaters, to finish this out in 5. All right, team. We finish this together. Ready, set, go. Everything you've got right here for this last 45 seconds. All your energy. Give it to me now. We're getting lower. We're getting faster. We're jumping further. Ha. Make it count. 15 seconds. Ha. This is it. Final countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Oh my goodness. Round of applause. Really quickly, let's take it to a hip flexor stretch. One leg in front of the other. Rotate the pelvis under, so tuck the hips. Activate that glute. Keep that back leg straight. Toes are facing forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. Little calf stretch, hip flexor stretch. Try to drive the heel into your mat. Take some nice deep breaths. Slow that heart rate down. Very good. Go ahead and switch it. Other side. Same thing. Roll the hips under. Straighten out that back leg. Drive the heel to your mat. Watch the upper body here. Pack those shoulders. Big deep belly breaths. And release it. Awesome job, guys. Feel free to keep stretching. If you need more of a cool down, you can always join one of our desk stretches. Those are a great option to stretch after class. But that was it. 20 minutes.